I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path your sister...
Someone like you could never understand what it feels like to care.
Perhaps not. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I could find your sister right now, bring her before you, and make her give you...
Don't be so presumptuous. You'll never begin to understand the situation.
Oh, no. This is no presumption. But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey through this world. Do you truly desire this journey? Or is it simply a necessary... Think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you've had to endure just to... Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare a thought? What you want is not friends. It is family. I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an...
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. Of course he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see her. After everything I've been through, words can't describe how much I miss her. How much I want wherever you are right now.
All right, everyone. Our next mission is clear. We need to contact all the major organizations, explain the situation to the public, and then begin the evacuation.
The residents of Not Cry are quite dispersed. The two most populated areas are the... Miss Lauma, I will leave Hisi Island and Nasha Town in your hands.
Agreed. We will reach out to Natlan and Snezhnaya. Anyone found north of the experimental... As for those dwelling south of that line, I will ask the Voynich Guild to help persuade them to leave. Then...
The Voynich Guild has dealings with the Curatorium of Secrets. I will send them a letter. Yehoda, you should help Lauma.
My wish has come true. You're willingly lending me your most capable employee.
Well, good for you, if all this only takes a day.
Boss, wait.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss. And remember how...
Are you completely incapable of acting in your own self?
Are you sure you...
Who will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating residents? Sandrone insists that Columbina is...
But boss...
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you'll be better off.
That's quite enough. Just focus.
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here. But we can help out too. Inefa and I are gonna help Nasha Town's residents carry their stuff.
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and technology samples, then escort the people to Natlan. Understood. I will execute this to the best.
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of mine will join us shortly. I will persuade them to conduct a thorough search of the region to ensure that no civilians get left behind.
As for me, I guess I'll be making an early return to Sumeru. I think it's important that someone informs the Dendro Archon of what's going on in Notcry.
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt, too. Mr. Durin, can I trust you to handle that? I think you fly faster than any of us can run. As an added incentive, get there fast enough and I'll see about getting your
Really? Ha! Mission I intend to stay behind and help Miss Sandrone with her research. She has some alchemy-related questions that...
She recognizes your expertise, then. I wish you a fruitful collaboration.
Thank you. In truth, I was surprised to hear her express an
I believe she has been investigating some Fontanian technology recently. She made a point of bringing the relevant materials with her.
I should mention that we have one other friend who isn't present. He hasn't made his position in all of this clear.
Paimon's been very quiet today. But I know how...
Okay. Paimon will do her...
Make sure to heed Sandrone's warning. Many of us have been cursed by Dottore. As such, under no circumstances should anyone cross national borders. Remain within Nodcry. That aside, personally, I have faith in Columbina. Things look grim, sure, but who knows how it'll play out. Same goes for rescuing the Traveler. Both of them are important allies and friends. We'll be counting on you to gather intel on them, Miss Nefer.
Ah, wonderful. You're all here.
That voice again! Nicole? Whoa, that was loud! And it came out of...
Sorry, this is the only way I can speak to you all right now. We're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's borders. Alice has roped in every Hexenzirkel member she can get a hold of. Except for me. She told me I had to come and help you all out as a matter of urgency. I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these."
Huh? Is this?
Scanning. Unknown device. Affirmative. It is cute and good.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version. Specifically, it will allow us to communicate over long distances within Nodcry. No...
What astounding technology.
Yes, exactly. Right on cue, Albedo. I'd love to... That's all from me. Head off as soon as you're ready. I'll be staying here to keep watch, and I'll be sending you my blessings.
Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself.
You are most considerate, Master Ilua. But in fact...
If you saw me, why didn't you say something?
I was curious to see how long you could sit still for.
That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of... Also, how many times do I have to tell you not to address me?
I beg to differ. Why should a young man so well...
Please, Lord Flint's... Sir Flint's. I'm begging you.
You understand me better than most.
I think they don't understand why you do it. You just love puffing people up till they're a big, happy...
In all sincerity, I can only hope that they bring...
Is the situation that bad?
We just held a strategy meeting.
In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also need a team of Lightkeepers to scour the more remote regions of Nodcry for civilians to evacuate.
I only hope we have enough personnel.
We do. Old Man Nikita will definitely help, and we can recall anyone out on...
Good. I'm sure you and the others will make short work of this. Now, don't forget, once you've completed... If you've got something to say, Master Ilua.
You mentioned that you have... something else. How...
I doubt it will be...
I know you're a Lightkeeper, and it's your duty to protect others in times of crisis. However bad things have gotten in the past, Nodcry has never faced a mass evacuation before. I don't mean to pry, and it's probably none of my business.
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Nodcry.
What? No.
There are plenty of people out there willing to trample over others in pursuit of their own goals.
Frankly, Sir Flint, I am furious. And what? I told you, I'm
Nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. Things happen, and
Hey, you mean you're completely unmoved by my anger?
Then allow me to express my sincerest regret. Come by the lighthouse sometime. We'll catch ourselves a few fish. Have a little...
Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint.
Oh, my.
Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show recently. People were amazed.
I've returned safe and sound from plenty of crises.
Fine. I'll be You know what? Forget it.
A sound plan.
Just promise.
For you. Also, please pass my regards on to our colleagues. Tell them, thank you.
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality. This should do it. The last 2 times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
Nothing here either. Flint?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here?
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements for the search and came for a walk. As for you, why would...
As well as figuring out how to gather intel on the Traveler, I wanted to confirm some of my own. Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Ettore. You don't think Columbina perished,
I'm merely considering the possibility that she survived, just as you are. How?
Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer Night? About using moonlight?
Of course. I think that's why we're both here.
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight shines.
I checked the Curatorium of Secrets, and a few rooms where I thought I might find some leads. The only places I haven't looked yet are the rooms, but process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
Oh, really?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally...
Huh? Am I imagining things? Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh no. I knocked over a vase as soon as I came in. Although, It seems like it looks like as long as I'm careful with my actions. Anyway, is this the flagship? I only went into the lobby last time, so I've never actually been here before. If nothing else, he mentioned where his room was. I think it's this one. The door is closed, but if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe... I'm in. He and Paimon aren't here at the moment. I hope he's okay. I wonder what... Best not to dwell. Please, traveler.
Just a cat.
Nothing else here.
Didn't you stay here for a couple...
Before Rerir showed himself. Yes. It's also where the traveler and I first met.
Did you notice anything unusual during your stay?
I remember thinking how much noisier the flagship is at night compared to the graveyard. Other than that, no. The traveler and Paimon...
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone breaking and entering, but we can make it up to them later.
Focus now. I have to write a message on the wall using Kuvaki. Just simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes. I'll need to carefully control my strength. There's a noise outside the door. Is he back? Please, you have to see these words.
Well, do you sense anything?
Unfortunately, no.
And this place was our last...
Not necessarily. We've only looked in... Miss Columbina said she would leave messages at her friends' dwellings. It's still worth checking where Miss Lauma lives and where I live.
Let's try and make some time to look into those then. Wait.
What's that look for? This is a victory. The Traveler in Paimon, but... why are... Huh. You worried Paimon's sick while you were out there fighting Rare, so this is your chance to make it up to her, alright? Wait. So this... how did I end up here? Wait. That's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been at an earlier point in time. Every one of those points has been before I fell into the moon's reflection. And everything I've done to affect reality really did happen in... Does this mean that... within the moon's reflection... Not long till Moon Prayer Night now. It's gonna be even livelier than tonight. Although... it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette. She seems like a... Paimon... No, I can't. Even if I'm... and in any case, I'll likely get pulled away instead. I have to find a way to get... wait. Even I hadn't thought of doing that before Moon Prayer Night.
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh? Oh, you say that, but the Frost Moon, if we wanted to go visit her, how would we make it through to the other side?
We might not have all the answers now, but I'm sure we'll find a way one day.
Huh. Guess someone's gotta be the optimist. The present. The future. That's right. There are still things I can do.
What's your plan?
Flynn's, when you were staying next door...
No. The rooms here are dark and damp. And there's such a buildup of dust on the windows that the moonlight...
The moonlight?
I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see if the owner is...
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
Time. Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, maybe someone will remember what I said after Moon Prayer Night. I need to write down as much information as I can. Huh? What's up with you? You can't...
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then. You truly have. You helped defeat Rerir, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize Moon Prayer Night. Wherever you are right now, I'm sure you're still fighting against the injustices. This is all I can leave. How I wish I could stay, but I hope to see you again. And if the opportunity presents itself.
I will surely return to your side.
Huh.
Columbina. She's alive.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall. She even wrote down what would happen on Moon Prayer Night.
I am here. Time in this place flows. I am constantly moving forward.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using Kuva, but her future is our past.
So, these words have been here ever since we defeated the Reich. Which came first?
Only when I'm in a good mood.
Well, I never do. Everything that has happened as a business person, and especially an intel broker.
An admirable philosophy.
It's a means of... Let's go. We have a wall's worth of clues.
It appears that the doctor's energy signature has changed to something similar to Kuvaki, but not like the Kuvaki we're used to. Nodcry's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it. I can see why you've chosen to place your hopes in alchemy instead. Also, I must say these books are rather profound.
My subordinates just shipped them in from Fontaine. Some of them are from the Narcissenkreuz Ordo. Some are incident reports from Petrichor, and then there's a few test reports for these junk machines. Additionally, after some further scanning, I've discovered something extremely annoying.
What's that?
Tevat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first scan, but when I checked again just now, I detected 4 moons.
So there's one extra?
Yeah. Originally, I thought that if I could still find it, but then it occurred to me that apart from the frost moon, and husks surely shouldn't show up in the scan. It's weird, isn't it? If we can't even distinguish between a dead and a living moon, how are we supposed to know whether a moon goddess is still alive? Or does this mean that the moon marrows are equivalent to the moons themselves?
It's certainly possible. In which case, the 4th moon you detected may...
So he wasn't bluffing. He really built his own moon.
It's easy to get overwhelmed when you have too much on your plate. Maybe...
Nothing can calm me down at a time like this. I need more time. And...
It's Mr.
I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First of 4 ortho...
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing you. Might I ask what's...
What do you want?
Are you still at the curatorium?
Yeah. Look, everyone else is still out, so there's no hurry. Plus, I'm busy, so...
Even though we have crucial intel to share?
Fine.
Do you intend to share it via the Dodo communication?
Ordinarily, I would, but this is a unique situation. I think...
All right, then.
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and evacuations.
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely...
That's the best news we've received in a while.
Random locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you serious? Anyway, does this mean we can deduce her condition?
Miss Androne, there's nothing wrong with simply admitting that...
I'm not. And she's the least of our If she can't control the flow of time in there, she's just gonna keep moving backwards. Different point...
Let's say life begins with a drop of water. When did time begin? No, that's not right. Her final destination would be the moment at...
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space from the outside world. Also, if she's alive, Rerir and Thalindus might be too. But as far as we know...
I'm afraid I must concur with Miss Nefer in this.
Can't exactly argue with that. Let's leave it there for now.
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with breaking Dottoro's energy fields. But who knows when it might come in handy. Better to have... All right, I need to get back to my research. Mr. Albedo has made a lot of suggestions that will require my undivided attention.
Sure, I'll stay here. I have things to work on. Paimon, are you there? Oh, right. She went with Varka to Natlan, didn't she? Good thing we've moved her and the Traveler's luggage in here. Speaking of the Traveler...
Paimon here. Not in at the the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the travelers, go ahead. Also, traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure to get some rest.
Well, since you offer... This is the Traveler and Paimon's luggage. It's well organized. I wonder... What do we have? The camera captured a special moment that can only occur between people. You can really sense how the photographer feels about their subject. I wonder why this picture was placed out. This must belong to the Hang in there.
Polonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books. Let's see. This one is... Ontonki Sermon Dictate. I believe that the correct term for this is Fortuna. I never imagined that Remorian ideas would be so similar to the diagram I have named. Human civilization should gradually shed possibilities as it continues to explore and evolve. The sparks of civilization shall run out, unless we consider introducing variables from outside. Variables. Surely, descenders? Dottore likely captured the Traveler because of his descender status. But the Three Moons' authority comes from the world itself. Where does this variable factor in? Polonia, search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books. Otonki Sermon Dictation. Explication. Observe and compute the pathway displayed in the guidance diagram. So, it's one of Renee's draft lectures. Deconstruct. This is so long. This guy sure loves showing off his knowledge. Polonia, search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books. Most of the experimental devices proposed by the Lilia Crucis Ordo are Lilia Crucis. Guess they... When Duke St. Germanus departed, he said, "It seems that there's no... In all other things, he is but ordinary." Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. Great Detective Herlock, the alchemist and the clockwork saint? Still, the author swears that they knew Renee well. Memory, wishes, souls, and persona. Frankly, this sounds more like occultism, but the way Alain Guillotin saw it, the world was comprised of machines. The universe needed machines, and thus his technologies were created. Renee, his full name was René de Petrichor. That place was also the source of most of our information regarding Remurian civilization. See, the cutting of souls and storing them in vessels. These seemingly unrelated techniques underpinned René's research. The chemical marriage model? Alain would have scoffed at that. He never would have let those theories or parameters. What was Alain's view on Renee? I know he mentioned the name. Oh, now I remember. Alain's old notes are here too. Renee seemed most out of sorts when he spoke to me. A lack of sweet foods has dulled his mind, I should think. Either way, his words are... Yep, that sounds like Alain. My subordinates actually did a half-decent job digging out all these materials. Some of Alain's old files are completely consistent with these records. He must have gotten them from the Tower of Gestalt. I never knew he got his hands on René's records He may have kept them, but he never even attempted to use them. Didn't believe a word. Come to think of it, René's world formula was filled with calculations of constants. That shows he... As for Alain... it's been too long. What would he have said? A guy like him, fervent believer in machines, but not headstrong enough. The world can be... He created that procedure to save this world. Yet the scale of the world's fate proved too... He died having never seen the outcome. And did you really never take a close look at René's research? The very thought of trying to incorporate his ideas probably made you feel sick to the stomach. You once asked me what I wished for. Should have asked him instead. Even the tiniest variable can make big waves in the present. Now then, allow me to put these incompatible... First, establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle. Absolute nihil on one end, absolute reality on the other. Now, search between these two extremes. Then, the construction criteria. Variables. The sparks of civilization shall run out unless we consider introducing Traverse the world, space-time, and civilization. Then extract the primordial power that differentiated itself from records. This is horrendously complicated. After all that, how do you think it looks, Polonia? Fine, keep it to yourself. It's not like you... I jest. But true madness does often start with trying to save the world. What would Arlic... So would Rosaline. When I close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. And that enormous dress she... No one's asking me, obviously, but I hope you all know that I never wanted to save the world. The world needs a solution. But I don't need the world's validation. It's the world begging me for answers.
cookies to go with the tea. Let's see. Something's written on the box. We are proud to present this homage to the Fortress of Meropede's fun-filled mill collection system. Sounds like a dumb gimmick to me. What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is mad.
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us that Lady Marionette's troops are all in position. They are ready to act as soon as the order is given.
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are fewer in number than we expected. It looks like many of them must have lost their lives at the hand of the monsters released by the Doctor.
Can't be helped. Allow them to join our ranks and keep in contact.
As you wish.
It's been a while, Arlecchino. You look... Did Dottore really have to build his lab right on the sole path between Snezhnaya and Nodkrai? Had to go on a huge detour to stay out of its line of sight.
Sounds like an arduous journey. I assume you've brought word.
Of course, all part of the job. Firstly, the Tsaritsa has authorized Fatui Internal Affairs to review Dottore's case. They will reach a formal verdict on whether he... While they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and receive...
They are nearby. My team will escort you to them short.
Great. Aside from that, Her Majesty has a message for...
She stayed behind to work since I was making the trip anyway. It seemed sensible to have one person on standby.
All right, guess that's just how she rolls. In that case, tell her that the Tsaritsa's decree this time is pretty awesome sounding. I think she'll like... Still, I wonder what... Wait, what's that? Did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Take him out. Laid bare.
Rip, you've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I am not fighting you today.
I knew it. Tidal wave!
Witness my rise!
No time to lose. I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human one moment, and the next...
Another fine piece of work by our dear
What in the world has been going on in Nodkrai?
A lot. But long story short, Dottore stole 2 moon marrows that should have belonged to Columbina, then built a 3rd moon marrow of his own to concentrate the trilunar...
What? What do you mean he built a moon marrow? People build roads and houses, not moon marrows. What's his next DIY project? He's gonna build a god?
You could stand to be less surprised. We are harbingers. The work we are engaged in make... I tell everyone who asks that you once crossed swords with Rex Lapis while serving as a key supporter for Rosaline's plan.
Thanks for speaking up for me. Those two... Then again, surely no common adventurer would manage to get tangled up with them the way I did.
It almost sounds like you wish to repeat the experience.
No. I'll stop.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his newfound power in ways that continue to corrupt. As for the human mutation, I believe this is simply a consequence of his experiments. And that radiant beast was once a subordinate of Sandrone's. I suspect he was only allowed to live. Also, Those of us who fought Dottore have been afflicted with a
This is so much worse than I thought. No wonder Her Majesty. While these exceptional circumstances persist, the Harbingers are hereby authorized to use unilateral executive powers.
My thanks to Her Majesty. I will pass these good...
Her Majesty has also declared that she will refrain from launching an attack on the now evacuated Nodcry.
A wise decision.
By the way, how's my old partner doing? I'm a...
Partner? You mean... I'm afraid I have bad news. He was captured after our failed assault.
What? Why? Since when does Dottore have a bone to pick with him?
That is indeed the question. I'm not sure he does. He must have some other...
This won't do.
You can't. We have no idea where the Traveler is.
What am I supposed to do then? Stand here twiddling...
Sandrone is working on it. The best thing you can do right now is complete your mission.
Fine. I guess I'll...
One last thing. Tell the Rooster to get the message out to the gods and citizens of every nation in Tevat. Beware. The source of that pollution is a madman drunk on the success of his experiments. The Fatui and our allies will endeavor to contain. However, if Nodcry falls, things are likely to escalate. Considering Dottore is one of our own, all Fatui stationed in Nodcry consider it our duty to stay and fight him to the bitter end. Whatever.
Hey, don't be too pessimistic. If it comes to it, I'm sure Her Majesty won't stand...
I hope you're right.
You're right on.
Thanks. Hey, do you think I'll get that gliding exam? I made sure I was on my best behavior in Mondstadt.
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
What are the doctor's energy fields even made from?
They are very mysterious. But thanks to research by Master in the Hexen Circle, we know that Tevat's 7 elements are derived from the more... Since you have the power of the Dragon Durin within you, I'm sure you can already tell that...
That's true. It's not abyssal and...
I've been thinking about something. Do you still remember the device that Dory supplied from the Academia? That was one of the most marvelous feats of ingenuity I've ever seen. Not to mention the operating principles. Surely the most ingenious feature. The clue was that Miss Columbina was somehow able to use the pyro energy that you provided. Despite the fact that, now, all elemental energy is, of course, derived from light realm energy to begin with. Hence, this presumes a theoretical model of the 7 elements akin to that of light refracted through a prism. I almost wonder if the idea for the device was conceived based on direct observations of said prism. It is at once a masterwork of engineering and a groundbreaking application of the Academia's latest. I suspect only Lesser Lord Kusanali herself. But back to the energy field before us. If this is pure light realm energy, its relation to elemental energy is one of integration versus division. Or could this mean that elemental energy can dilate?
Should we give it a try?
We should.
Ha! It worked!
Clear signs of disruption were detected at the periphery of the energy field. Now you try.
All right, here goes.
Switch to abyssal energy and attack again. No surprises there. Abyssal power drain. I now feel confident in asserting that the energy field is indeed pure.
But the energy field is huge.
We don't have to neutralize it completely. That's all for theory.
So you knew I was here?
Huh? When did you get here?
A while ago. But Albedo sounded like he was working on his thesis defense back there.
Very thoughtful of you. I'm truly touched.
With what?
A little test. Try using Anima to unleash a concentrated assault with circular blade.
Nice! This time.
Tremendous.
Should we go through?
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic energies in such close proximity. Durin, you...
Sounds sensible to me.
Don't worry, I got this. You two be careful.
What do you mean?
It's based on a new alchemical concoction I developed last month. When 2 bottles of it are smashed on the ground together, they emit a blinding burst of light.
Glad I asked. Thanks for... Too slow.
Like I thought. Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore style to me. Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before.
They have no heartbeats and they're not breathing. We can only assume they're dead. Also, there's an animal squatting.
It's watching us. That's not an animal's gait.
What are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal after...
Let's keep looking around.
Behold!
Same situation everywhere. Not a living soul in sight.
Well, I think we can safely rule out the possibility that they're all pets.
Is skirting around the topic your way of showing consideration for other people's feelings?
Just being cautious. I don't doubt that you can handle the truth.